our best ever PSA graded returns. Let's go. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon fans. Welcome to another PlaySkape Games video. Oh my goodness, there's only a couple of PSA graded Pokemon cards in this box, but this is easily our best returns ever. Obviously, we had a lot more cards in some of our previous videos, but these cards are just absolutely insane. But also, before we get into that, we've actually got some bonus CGC graded cards to show you. So there's actually a lot more in here. I just thought I'd, show you the CGC cards. So this is how they package them. They've got these cool little... Oop, we've got these like little cardboardy things. They're still kind of moving around a bit. I'm not as much of a fan of the packaging of these ones as I did for their last submission. But yeah, we're going to take them out of the box and we're going to take a look at the CGC cards. So let's take a look at these. So put that like there. We're going to take a look at these one at a time because oh my goodness, these are beautiful as well. So for those that don't know, all of these cards, plus most of the PSA cards and everything else. We've got over 100 PSA graded cards and all of these things. You'll be able to get these cards at MCM London Comic Con. Well, by the time this video goes out this weekend, and a couple of weeks in MCM Birmingham Comic Con. So come check us out, say hello at our stand. And yeah, I actually love the blue label to contrast the blue of the Venusaur there. So we're gonna obviously 4K these, just like show you these cards. And yeah, a lot of this is this dust. This is a problem with the PSA with the CGC cases when they ship them. You get quite a lot of dust, but it's easily clean offable. If that's even a word, clean offable. And if you want to find out how to grade your own CGC cards or even your own PSA cards, grade your own cards directly with CGC or PSA, just head to my Patreon. I've got comprehensive videos about how I found out how to grade these cards directly. How to basically just take it out the hands of the middlemen, and if you've got more time, obviously it's a lot more convenient, easier to do it with middlemen and middlemen grading companies. But I do both. I still use middlemen companies for grading, and I grade some of my own cards. I've been grading a lot more like cool things, with CGC as well. Like I like these kind of like blue cards or cards that just look nice in the CGC case. I love the clear case as well. We had our previous CGC video, and that was very popular. And yeah, they've got nice cracked ice Charizard holo there with Leon. You can see that CGC gives you so you've got the option for subgrades or without subgrades, and then it kind of equals up. So yep, very nice. Again, just lots of dust on these. So I just thought I'd quickly show you these beautiful cards because these will be at the Comic Cons this weekend, and obviously the Birmingham ones will come along and say hello at MCM. Just get a closer look at just some beautiful cards. Like a nice Japanese firebox. Look at this. Look, 9.5 on the surface and 9.5 on the edges. So very close to getting that 10. I don't think I've had a 10 on any CGC card yet. I've had a couple of 9.5s, but I've been so close. Like, look at this. This is actually exactly the same subgrades for the Ice Rider. We actually pulled this one from our Silver Lance booster box. So click the link above if you want to check out that booster box. And we graded this card ourselves, and we got a 9.5. That's absolutely awesome. Very happy. I might end up keeping this one in my collection. It's just beautiful. I love that, especially because I pulled it myself. I also kind of like this Squirtle just because of the the blue contrasts really nicely with the label. And apparently, lovely people, they've actually said that they're going to be fixing the centering issues on the CGC cards because the numbers are slightly off-centered. So yeah, you're going to see me wiping the cases quite a lot with CGC, which is a slight problem that they have. But finishing off strongly with an original base set Squirtle, 8.5 on a Squirtle. That's actually quite good for a base set card, not going to lie. So yeah, that's really good. So those are our beautiful CGC cards. Once again, check us out MCM Comic Con if you want to get any of these cards yourself. And yep, here is what we're here for though. PSA graded returns. So again, I actually graded these ones directly myself for the video. So these are the actual 5 cards that I graded in the Patreon exclusive video, how to grade your own cards with PSA. And here they are. So you can see here they've given a lot more protection for these than CGC did with their cards. So yeah, so we'll just get the bubble wrap out there. And yeah, I guess PSA knew that these cards are worth a little bit more than the CGC ones. But yeah, you guys are going to be so happy when you see this. Oh my goodness! And they've actually put little. They've actually put. Wow, this is the first. This is new for PSA. They've actually put the cards in. They've actually put the cards in. I'm going to put those at the end. Yeah, we'll do the other cards first. They actually put the cards in plastic wrappings for the first time. They're not the best plastic wrappings. I wonder if this is a new feature of PSA. They've actually put them inside plastic baggies. So that is a new thing, grading directly with PSA. They put them actually in plastic baggies. So I'm going to take them out of the baggies because they don't look that nice compared to the perfect fits that we use. But starting off strong, this is what I was saying, guys. Let's look at this. PSA 9 Mint Umbreon Skyridge. So I actually bought this card from a lovely man at the UK Games Expo. He just came up to my stall and he was like, would you like to buy some cool cards? And I was like, sure. I thought he was going to give me some, you know, the usual stuff that people try and sell me, like Charizard Full Arts from Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, whatever, that kind of usual like modern stuff. And he pulled out a bunch of vintage mint pack fresh, like vintage cards, and I was very happy. And yeah, then I graded this Umbreon fast turnaround directly with PSA and got a PSA 9. I was very happy with that. You know, pack fresh. It's very hard to get 10s for Wizards of the Coast holos. So yeah, very happy to see that. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I mean, it helps to protect them in the shipping, but I'm not a massive fan of those new cases that they use, but these plastic sleeves. But yeah, look at this. The Eevee Heroes VMAX PSA 10 special sets Espeon VMAX. So the big box that, you know, got very heavily scalped and people trying to enter the lottery when Eevee Heroes came out. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at those little bonus win goals. That's me and the lads going to the first regional in Liverpool. I'm very excited for real life tournaments coming back. It's a cool little nest of win goals there. Like I absolutely love this card. This card's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, PSA 10 from the Espeon VMAX special box. Very happy with that one. And yeah, we're going to actually be getting the English version of this in the upcoming set Fusion Strike. So on November the 12th, very excited to see, you know, what the English version, how the English version looks next to it. Yeah, so all of these PSA slabs will be for sale at the MCM and Birmingham London Comic Cons. So Birmingham MCM Comic Cons, the upcoming Comic Cons. So you might not be able to buy them, but you can buy them if you've got the money for them. But where was I going with this? But yeah, they'll be on display, so you can also take a closer look at them on this as well. You want. So this is, I'm very happy with this one, as you can probably guess, me being a huge Pikachu fan. So I still need a PSA 9 for my collection, so I'm probably going to, because I'm trying to get all of the PSA 9 of the Munch cards. I'm trying to get the PSA 9 of the Munch cards for like display purposes. So I might sell this one because it's GEM MINT PSA 10. Sell this one and get sell this one and get where am I going? To get a PSA 9 and like change to buy the rest of them. So yeah, very happy with this. So for those that don't remember, this was only given away at the museum. So there was a Scream museum for the Edvard Munch, you know, the Scream painting, very famous painting in Japan in 2018, and they were giving these ones away for people that went to see the exhibit. So a lot of these Pikachus, they would have an employee hand them out with like hand sanitizers and gloves and stuff. So it's not the hardest PSA you tend to get. Like the Psyduck is a lot harder because a lot of the Psyducks are off-centered, but the fact that they were just handing these out like raw without sleeves, just like a random employee at a museum in Japan, like to get a PSA 10 is still very good on these kind of cards. So yeah, very happy with this, and I just absolutely love the artwork of this. When I've got all of these as PSA 9, all of the 5 screen promos as PSA 9, I'm gonna obviously show you them. You know, and we're gonna have more PSA creator returns in the future. But it's all been building up to these. I'm just gonna take these sleeves off just so we can see. Yeah, they're literally the sleeve just kind of. Yeah, these little baggies that they use, they're awful compared to the perfect fits that lovely I don't know off the top of my head, but if you just search like PSA Perfect Fit sleeves, there's the one that's like, anyway, lovely man. He sells a lot of them. But yeah, so here we go, guys. Just make sure they're in the right order. Yes, they are. Look at this. GEM MINT PSA 10 Mario Pikachu and Luigi Pikachu. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I am just so happy to see these. I just wasn't expecting both of them to come out as a PSA 10 because I just bought these from someone else. When you buy cards from someone else, you can't really be 100% sure of the condition. And the Mario Pikachu looks slightly thinner on the left border, not much, but we'll go over them one by one. Obviously, we'll start with the slightly less iconic Luigi Pikachu, but it still actually sells like really. The price is still like very close in comparison to the Pikachu. But yeah, there's the Luigi Pikachu. So again, for those that don't know. God, it was crazy. Something like 2016, you could buy a box, either Luigi Pikachu or the Mario Pikachu box. And you got both this and a half art card of Luigi Pikachu, and those boxes cost something silly like $40 or however, but they did not cost much when these were first released, and they were actually available at the Pokemon Center. Like you could just walk into the Pokemon Center and buy a box with this card and the other Luigi or the Mario Pikachu. It was absolutely insane. Imagine just being able to do that now. Like, you can't just you just can't do that now. But yeah, that's why I'm saying that these are. This is my best ever PSA returns. It's only 5 cards, but there's all gem mints apart from with the Umbreon, which is very, very difficult to get as a PSA 10. Like, I've never sent off like a small bunch of cards before and gotten pretty much the perfect grades for every almost like the ideal grades. Like I expected like potentially a 10 on the Espeon because it comes from the sealed pack, but I would have just been happy with 9s on these 3. So I'm just absolutely over the moon. And yeah, the Mario Pikachu, very iconic. Just like the only time in recent years that I can think that there's been like a direct crossover with a Super Nintendo game. Obviously, Nintendo owns shares in Pokemon or something, but Nintendo doesn't have like direct control over what like Pokemon cards get printed and stuff. So I just wish they did something a bit more cooler like this for the 25th anniversary. Obviously we got those stamp boxes coming out, but this is just absolutely insane. So yeah, but like the most 2 like craziest releases, they were all within like 2 years of each other, and to this day, like I don't think Japan's done anything sort of on the same level of these kind of releases, the screen promos and the the Mario Pikachu, Luigi Pikachu boxes. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys these cards. I think, off the top of my head, I think these 2 are close to $2,000 each. The Full Art Munch as a PSA 10 is like $1,500. Espeon's around $500, and the Umbreon's like $800 to $900. Like absolutely just crazy. Just 5 of the just best PSA cards I've just ever had back, and I just thought I'd show you guys how awesome these look. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. Are you currently waiting on any PSA cards in the backlog? Are you going to be coming to MCM Comic Con like this weekend or for the Birmingham? What do you think of Luigi Pikachu and Mario Pikachu? I'd love to know your thoughts. Please leave a comment below. Oh my goodness, look at these. Please leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Oh my goodness, gotta catch them all.
A huge thank you to our lovely patrons. They get exclusive videos, market updates, Q&As with me, and much more besides. Click the link below to join the PlaySkape Games Patreon, and I will see you very soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch them all.